What is equality? A point that I've recently just realized for myself is that equality is within the principle of life is what is best for all. And that is lived through each individual being on this planet. Each one living what is best within themselves, which is living self-responsible. Taking responsibility for who you are, who self is, and through that changing into the best that you can be. And that's a continual process that will be walked for your life and then beyond. So, yeah, the equality point is a stand of in a way understanding who one is and living in a way of what is best is showing that you understand who you are, because when one lives who they are in the best potential, it through that automatically shows one is considering all life in what one is doing. And in that shows the responsibility that you have taken on for yourself and lived out as you move in your day-to-day, because as this world goes and as each one's life path goes, each one has responsibility, and through that each one has the responsibility to change themselves to support others and support what is best. And what is walked is an individual person living their highest potential, their best, and through that inequality will emerge as each one lives that and in a way becomes self-sustaining. It doesn't have to be moved by anything external, but is moved within to the without and lives in a sustainable way. And we have examples of this already being lived, and that's the animals, nature, how animals support self-sustainability as they move through their day-to-day. You can see how they just take care of themselves. They take care of what is around them. They don't destroy. They don't create destruction. They don't harm. They just kind of live, and they eat. They sleep. And if they're out in the wild, they hunt and they survive. But they don't move in a way that is out of the flow of the natural living world. It's all sustainable, it's all symbiotic, and it all moves and grows in a way of life. So that's pretty much what I've been learning about myself in this process I'm walking with destiny and self-forgiveness and self-change, how to become sustainable within myself, how to move in a way where I take responsibility, I change myself, and I become self-sustaining. I don't need consequence, so to speak, outside forces to move me in what has to be done, but I just understand who I am, I change myself, and I move in a way that is best. And obviously, as you walk this process, as I've been walking this process, I've been learning. Sometimes I don't make the right choice, or I make a mistake, or I fall completely and give in to addictions or my mind and things like that. But those are the points, those are the greatest learning points, and as long as you walk self-discipline, perseverance, never giving up on yourself or the principles of what is best, living that for not only yourself but others, you will continue on. You'll get back up and you'll move and grow and expand yourself. And eventually not only touch your own life, you'll see change in your own life, but you'll see change in your outer world as well. So that's a point of equality that I've kind of just been looking at and observing within myself, and how we can actually create this in our reality. 1 + 1, each one standing in that point of self-responsibility, self-change, and self-sustainability, living that as yourself, which is just a point of self-correction, always moving into a self-correction, and then what is best for all, what has to be lived to live what is best for all within yourself and within your environment. And that, of course, takes a process, because there's many points that has to be faced in this journey through our mistakes and addictions and mind patterns and things like that, as it's layered. But you just take one day at a time, one step at a time, one breath at a time, and it accumulates into something significant over time. So it's a process, and it requires definitely patience with self and others as we all walk this together. But eventually the outcome, the outflow of this will be walking as equals in life, in what is best, in a sustainable way that supports the growth and ability for all to live in the best possible way that we can create. Thanks for listening. Until next time.